up, you guys? It's 9K RPM back with another video again on the Integra. Alright guys, so this is all the ABS plugs. I've snipped all the ends and stuff. I got the dash to the side because I still do have to replace this whole entire harness, which I'm gonna get to today, just not as yet. I have a few, well, not a few. Basically, I want to electrical tape these and recover them, and basically have them together like this nicely again. There's a few loose wires here that I'm gonna snip down shorter and electrical tape that as well, just so everything is nice and neat. Go ahead and do this. Do that to these two. Just electrical tape these singular nice, and then put them together afterwards. Same thing for this right here. Just go ahead and electrical tape those nice together as well. And then down here we have the fuse box, the plugs for the fuse box. So I'm gonna go ahead and route those into this firewall as well after everything is E-taped. So that way I can just mount the fuse box inside the car like I've been wanting to do. Again, a few loose wires that we're running to ABS here. I'm gonna go ahead and snip those down, shorten them. Eventually, once everything's running nice and everything, blah, 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 I'm gonna just rip out the whole harness and probably just de-pin those ones that I've cut, just so it's even neater, but that's another project for way after. That's pretty much where I'm at right now with the car. That's basically it. ABS is deleted. I ran some zip ties to kind of hold the harness together until I can find myself some electrical tape, which I will do ASAP. I went ahead and zip tied these and zip tied the fuse box back into the firewall. So I'm gonna try and see if I can maybe install this again at some time, because it's a little rubber boot I just split in half right here. See if I can get that back in there, just for some water prevention and stuff like that. But it's not really a necessity right now. This car is going to be a race car anyways. And then I have this plug also zip tied in a few areas just to keep it a little bit neat. So for now, the ABS is deleted. I do have these plugs that I gotta just kind of unclip and pull through on each side. But other than that, the ABS is out of the car, and I have little to no ABS wires left. I have a few more that I have to snip off just so they're not hanging, but the fuse box harness is relocated to inside, and I'm just gonna push this up there, get something to hold it so it sits there nice and good, and then we'll get that harness replaced off of the dash and start to slide the dash back in. So yeah. Okay, so this is where I'm at right now. I was just able to get that harness out, and this is the reason why I took out this harness. Let me see if I can show you guys. Nope, wrong plug. Look at this. It's all burnt. I don't know what they had going on here with the radio, but God bless them. And then I believe it's this connector right here, also burnt up pretty bad as well. So the main reason for changing this was just due to the fact that I just did not have a consistent radio. It would play literally whenever it wanted to, so hopefully this eradicates that situation. Yeah, just time to slap in the dash, plug up these plugs here, and then should be it. Should be all. Dash should be in, and then we'll figure out exactly where we're gonna put the fuse box and mount it, and that's pretty much it for today. And I don't know what we're gonna do next. I'll probably get to doing this side top hat and this upper control arm, and then after that I'm gonna say we're gonna go ahead and do some heavy bay prep for K. Well, since this wheel's off, I'm gonna get this ABS sensor plug out, and then I'm gonna do the other side, those two right there. I'm gonna go ahead and do those as well. And then after that, I guess we'll just start to prep the motor. I decided to leave the blower motor and all that out, just until I figure out where I'm gonna mock that up. But like I said, we gotta get the dash in first, and then we'll get to all that as soon as we get the dash in. So yeah. All right, you guys, so it's dark out now, but I was able to get the dash back in, get the steering wheel mounted back up nice. Still got a bunch of little knickknacks to install. And it turns out that this plug here is actually different from the one that's supposed to plug in to there. It doesn't fit. And also that blue plug up there, which is this one, is also different. So I'm guessing that the Integra that I took this harness from is maybe a OBD2 and a OBD2B, and that's probably why they're different, because it was a manual car and it was a LS. So I mean, that's the only thing that I could think of, because this car is a 97, so maybe the newer car made the difference. So yeah, there's that. I gotta sort that out, figure out what I'm doing with that. Car's probably not gonna start because of that, so I might just like revert back to the old harness and just say fuck the radio altogether. The only thing is that harness had a lot of splicing in it, so I'm probably gonna just go over that harness in depth and like just solder everything back together, so that way that harness doesn't catch on fire ever again. Or I'll just find another harness out of a 97 from a junkyard at some point. Another big issue, this guy right here, I guess they had some aftermarket alarm on here or something of that sort, so I'm gonna go ahead and just patch that up to this right here. There's a lot of loose wiring on this car. It's fucking scary how I was driving this thing, but yeah, so gonna get that sorted out, gonna get these sorted out. Might have to rip off the dash again, I don't mind. But I did get the fuse box mocked up in there. Obviously you can see the plugs there. It's not plugged in yet, but it will reach and it's gonna get mocked up. The only thing I don't know is if the glove box is going to clear, but hey, if it doesn't, it doesn't, whatever. Yeah, so slowly but surely getting things done. And here is a mess. So I decided to opt out and not put the blower back in, because it's just going to be a little street car or whatever. Although throughout the time of having this car, I am going to put back in every single piece of interior. But for now, I'll rock out full race car mode, and we'll just see where this takes me. So I found out that these plugs right here actually run to the blower, because I wasn't really paying attention too much when I was taking it apart. But yeah, these all go to the blower, so that's good. I do have to e-tape that harness right there, this one. Gotta e-tape that whole harness through the firewall. So there's a lot of cleaning up to do, but like the major outlay of how I want things, it's coming along. I haven't touched the car in a while, so I'm actually excited to just see everything just get put back together and whatnot. So yeah, that's it for tonight. Probably tomorrow I'll come back with another video, and I'll update you guys on what's going on with the car.